Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Palantir. We're going to go over what's it been doing, what price levels I'm watching, and just overall where I think it's heading. This video was requested, so I'm going to make it. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to remind you, like, comment, and subscribe, and your support is truly appreciated. And also remind you that we do have a free Discord server. Click the link in the description below. It's completely free. We have over 500 members. We're super active during market open. If you need help, just hop in here. We'll be more than happy to help you. Now let's get right into the video. Let's do a breakdown on Palantir. So what did Palantir do on Friday? Well, it basically tried to push up, it got rejected and sold off, and we were only up around 20 cents. So what am I looking at for Palantir to do on Monday? Well, there's something important that it actually did on Friday that we have to note. So it was holding this support right here at 25.51. So we opened up in the morning, we tried to push up, sellers came. That's why you see this wick right here. That means there was rejection. Sellers came, they pushed price down, and eventually there was enough where they tried to push it all the way below support, but they came back and held this area. So we knew that going into the session that we needed to stay above this area. Notice how many times before we bounced at this area. So if we got below this area, we knew that it could possibly be bad for us. And then the last part of the day, the afternoon, that's when we got underneath it. So we opened up right at it. We were very close at it. We opened up at it on the second candle, and then we just got rejected. Basically, we kept falling down. We hit lows of around 24.70. So if you were watching Palantir, this is something you didn't want to see happen. We got underneath this strong support, and now it's acting as a resistance. So on Monday, what do you need to look out for? How do you need to structure your trade, or what do you need to do with your position? Well, we still have another strong support here at 24.29. So if you're watching Palantir and you got worried on Friday, don't worry yet, because we still have this strong support here at 24.29. Notice how many times we touched this support and we bounced. We did it here, we did it here, over here, and over here. So we know this 24.29 area is a level of interest, and then it also acted as a resistance on the underside. So right here, right here, right here, and several times over here, and then finally over here. So you know that if we get to this level tomorrow, on Monday, we know that if we fall to it, we do expect some buyers just because it was a strong support. But we know if we go underneath it, it's going to act as a resistance like it did before. Now, on Monday, Palantir can do a couple of things. It can gap up, and we actually are above support. We actually never touch this one. So on Monday, we can open up somewhere above this level, and that's fine. That's bullish on Palantir. Or we can gap down and open up right at support. So that's a scenario that we can go over for Palantir, or we can stay somewhere in between. Either way, the levels you need to look out for is this support right here at 25.48 and this support here at 24.29. Now, if we get above this, then I'm bullish, but we have to hold above it. Notice we failed to hold above it. If we're able to hold above it, then the next resistance we really have is this line here at 27.06 and then finally at 28.14. Now, if you're bullish on Palantir, you obviously wanted to get back in this range right here, right above 28.14. But we need to pay attention to these other levels first before we can talk about 28.14. So let's say on Monday, we're just super bullish and we're really going for it. Well, our first level of interest is right here at $27. We need to get above that, and if we can get above that, then we're bullish and we're heading back to this resistance. But if we're bearish, that means we're still getting rejected by this line right here. Then we'll most likely head back down to 24.29. Overall though, Palantir, we saw this massive push up, we got rejected, and we've been just in this kind of range right here and not doing a whole lot of anything really until we got rejected here. We saw this sell off, then we got underneath here, and then we're trying to come back up. So the question is, are we just going to continue this downtrend and this was just a brief, pause in the downtrend, or is this where we started to reverse and we're going to continue up? Let me know in the comments below. Are y'all holding Palantir? How many shares you have, and what's your outlook on Palantir? I personally, I've tried to trade this several times and I've stopped out before, but overall, I do like Palantir as a company, and if it can reverse back, if it can get out this downtrend that it's been in, then I may consider going long, but I'm looking at these levels. So levels, let's recap the levels you need to look at for Monday. If we're bullish, we need to get above 25.45, 25.50, around that range. If we don't, we need to hold 24.29. If we fail to hold 24.29, then it's coming back to 20.05. But if you want to trade Palantir, and if you want to, hold it for a day, 2 days, whatever it may be with trading it, I would buy at support because that's where I buy it, and I have my stop loss really tight on this one. So I'd have my stop loss here at 23.85. If it got below that, I'd stop out and either wait for it to get back above support or wait for it to fall to 21.05. So if that's the bearish case, we fall to here, we hold support. Bullish case, we get above this and we start uptrending back up to 28.14. Either way, guys, this was just a quick analysis on Palantir. I hope this helped you out, what to look for on Monday. And don't forget, please join my free Discord, completely free, and I'll see you all in the next video.